Have you ever wondered why some people remain calm when everything around them is falling apart? Why do some individuals continue moving forward while others give up after the first setback? Success is often mistaken for talent, luck, or perfect timing. But the Stoic philosophers believe something completely different. They believe that success begins with mastering yourself. Long before modern psychology and self-help books, the Stoics discovered timeless principles that transformed ordinary people into extraordinary leaders. Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius ruled one of the greatest empires in history while facing wars, disease, and betrayal. Yet he reminded himself every day that true power comes from within. Today, the world has changed, but human nature has not. We still struggle with fear, distractions, criticism, failure, and uncertainty. The same wisdom that guided the Stoics can guide us today. If you truly want to build a successful life, these 10 Stoic rules can become your foundation. The first rule is to control what you can control. Most people waste their energy worrying about things they cannot change. They worry about what others think, the economy, the past, or the future. The Stoics taught that peace begins when you separate what is in your control from what is not. Your thoughts, your actions, your discipline, and your attitude belong to you. Everything else does not. Imagine two people facing the same problem. One spends the entire day complaining, while the other asks, "What can I do right now?" The second person moves forward because action always defeats worry. Every successful person understands that energy should be invested where it creates results, not where it creates anxiety. The second rule is to master your thoughts. Your mind is either your greatest servant or your worst enemy. Every achievement begins with the story you tell yourself. If you constantly repeat that life is unfair or that you are not good enough, your actions will eventually match those beliefs. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that the quality of life depends on the quality of thoughts. When negative thoughts appear, do not immediately believe them. Observe them, question them, and replace them with thoughts that make you stronger. Your future is built one thought at a time. The third rule is to embrace discomfort. Comfort feels good in the moment, but it rarely creates greatness. Every meaningful goal demands sacrifice. Whether it is waking up early, exercising when you feel tired, studying when others are relaxing, or continuing after failure, growth lies outside your comfort zone. The Stoics willingly accepted hardship because they knew it built resilience. Every difficult experience teaches patience, courage, and wisdom. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this trying to teach me?" That single question can transform obstacles into opportunities. The fourth rule is to value time above everything else. Money lost can often be earned again, but time never returns. Seneca warned that people guard their money carefully while allowing others to steal their time without resistance. Think about how many hours disappear scrolling endlessly on social media, watching meaningless content, or worrying about problems that may never happen. Successful people understand that every hour is an investment. Spend your time learning, creating, improving your health, strengthening relationships, and building your future. A year from now, your life will reflect how you spent today's hours. The fifth rule is to ignore the opinions of others. One of the biggest prisons in life is caring too much about what people think. Fear of criticism stops people from starting businesses, changing careers, speaking in public, or chasing dreams. The Stoics believe that your character matters more than your reputation, because reputation belongs to other people. No matter what you do, someone will misunderstand you, criticize you, or doubt you. Let them. Stay focused on becoming a better person rather than becoming a popular one. The people who changed history were rarely accepted by everyone. The sixth rule is to build unbreakable self-discipline. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes like the weather. Discipline is different because it keeps moving even when motivation disappears. Successful people do not wait until they feel inspired. They do what must be done regardless of mood. Every small promise you keep to yourself strengthens your confidence. Wake up when you plan to wake up. Finish the task you started. Keep your word even when nobody is watching. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. The seventh rule is to turn obstacles into opportunities. Life will never be free of problems. Every successful person has experienced failure, rejection, and disappointment. What separates winners from everyone else is not the absence of obstacles, but their response to them. Marcus Aurelius believed that the obstacle itself becomes the path. Every challenge develops a quality that comfort never can. Failure teaches wisdom. Rejection teaches resilience. Loss teaches gratitude. Hardship teaches strength. When you stop seeing problems as enemies, they become teachers guiding you toward a stronger version of yourself. The eighth rule is to live with purpose every day. Too many people wake up without direction. They spend years reacting instead of creating. The Stoics believed that every morning is an opportunity to fulfill your purpose through meaningful action. Ask yourself one simple question each day. What is the most important thing I can accomplish today? Then give it your full attention. Great success is rarely the result of one massive effort. It is built through thousands of small actions performed consistently over time. Purpose gives every ordinary day extraordinary meaning. The ninth rule is to practice gratitude and acceptance. Gratitude is not pretending that life is perfect. It is recognizing that even imperfect lives contain countless blessings. The Stoics accepted reality instead of fighting it. They understood that suffering often increases when we refuse to accept what cannot be changed. Appreciate your health, your family, your opportunities, and even your challenges because each one has shaped who you are becoming. Gratitude creates peace, and peace creates clarity. A grateful mind makes wiser decisions than a frustrated one. The 10th and final rule is to become emotionally unshakable. The world will always test your patience. People will disappoint you. Plans will fail. Unexpected events will change your direction. But your greatest strength is not avoiding storms. It is learning to remain steady inside them. Emotional control is true power. Pause before reacting. Think before speaking. Breathe before making decisions driven by anger or fear. Every time you choose wisdom over impulse, you become stronger than yesterday. The strongest person is not the loudest or the most aggressive. The strongest person is the one who remains calm when everyone else loses control. Imagine living by these principles every single day. Imagine waking up with purpose, protecting your time, mastering your thoughts, embracing challenges, ignoring unnecessary criticism, practicing discipline, accepting reality, and remaining calm no matter what happens. This is not just philosophy. It is a practical way of living that has survived for nearly 2,000 years because it works. Success is not an accident. It is the result of daily choices repeated over months and years. Every decision you make today shapes the person you will become tomorrow. Remember, life does not ask whether you are ready. It simply moves forward. The question is whether you will move with it or allow fear, excuses, and distractions to hold you back. The Stoics remind us that greatness is not reserved for a chosen few. It is available to anyone willing to master themselves. Start with one rule today. Practice it until it becomes part of who you are. Then move to the next. Over time, these small changes will transform your mindset, your habits, your character, and ultimately your destiny. Your future is waiting, and the first step begins with the choice you make right now.